What's up, everybody? This is Little Wren, and today I want to talk to you guys about the latest Steven Universe episodes that I was so happy to watch. So just be warned right now, right here, that there will be some spoilers. So if you have not watched the latest 4 episodes, you might just want to put this on hold until the next batch comes out or until you've actually been caught up. So my biggest reason for wanting to talk about this is there is some big controversy in other countries, which is like, why do we care here in the United States? But, you know, we care because it's an issue, that Steven Universe is getting censored because it is quote-unquote too gay. I don't know if somebody actually said that, but that's what it's basically been the headlines in a lot of different media sources and things like that. And I kind of just wanted to break that down, how I felt about it. So I've always felt that Steven Universe was, one, an amazingly adorable show with some great character development, some beautiful character designs, and just a wonderful story overall. It really talks about the relationship between friends, between family, and they throw in this concept of fusion, which I think people, especially people who aren't as enthralled with the show, and maybe some people on Tumblr, are getting confused with sex, and to me that's really not the case. And if you to connect that with one of the episodes that just came out, the one that came out actually this past Monday, which is called The Answer, it basically tells a story of how Ruby and Sapphire met and when they became Garnet for the first time. I know, I was freaking out so much. It was such a great episode. You got to see basically a lot of what Homeworld looked like, even though it was a little stylized. A lot of things were silhouetted in the background. You got to see another Pearl for the first time. I think this is the first time. Yeah, you got to see another Pearl and kind of like their submissiveness to other diamonds, which you also got to see, and how the different colors work. There's actually a blue diamond. We've heard about yellow diamonds, so there might be other diamonds too in this situation, and on the Homeworld that are in charge. So it was a really great episode to see that, but also again you see the relationship between Sapphire and Ruby, which initially was something that was very almost diplomatic. You had the bodyguard and you have the the diplomat, and a situation happened where they accidentally fused, and no one had ever seen 2 gems fuse like that before. And even thereafter, it caused a stir up and a commotion, and people were confused. They didn't understand what this was, and basically ended up with Ruby and Sapphire on Earth, 5,000 years ago. So it's very much in the past. And they were also very confused about the situation. So yeah, there are undertones of kind of like sexuality there, but in the end, it's a relationship between these 2 people, women, gems, whatever you want to call it. And I think that it's done so well. If there is an undertone there of sexuality or of sex in general, of a homosexuality, let it be there. I think there are some children who, not even children, but teenagers, people, adults who are going through something that might need to look at this and be like, hey, that's a really good personification of what I need to be watching to kind of feel better about myself. But enough about all that. Let's talk about how cute Garnet looked when she was fused for the first time. I loved it so much. It was just such a great episode to watch. It made me feel really good to see the relationship between Sapphire and Ruby for the very first time, to see Garnet so innocent and unlike her super cool self with her glasses, and also to meet Rose Quartz and Pearl for the first time and see kind of how that rebellion really started. It's always great to see Rose Quartz. Like, anytime she's on camera, anytime they draw her in there, anytime you see her before anything happens, she's just such a strong, wonderful character, and I just love it. So that was just the answer. That was just Monday's episode. So moving on, they talk about Steven and a little bit more of his gem properties, how old he is. There was also an article showing the lineup between how old Steven was, which is he's turned 14, and like other anime characters like Sailor Moon or Yu Yu Hakusho or Ichigo, and you're just like, little Steven, Sailor Moon with her like 7-foot tall legs. And it's just a really interesting concept, and they really play on that, like, the fact that he is a gem and he's not really changing, and what that means kind of for Connie. To be honest, it really kind of reminded me of this other cartoon that I'd watched, a friend cartoon. I think we have a review for it called Wakfu, where the main character is also a little boy and he's not really growing. He doesn't show to be like growing at the same rate as somebody that he really likes, and it's all like this. It's such a very close parallel that I think you guys should really check out Wakfu, and I think you'd really enjoy it almost as much as you would enjoy Steven Universe. Very different, but still pretty awesome. If you haven't done a review on it, I'll make sure to get on that. But moving on with the episodes, you get back to the story of Peridot and basically this whole cluster situation. And there's not much really to discuss because it's a pushing forward of the story of figuring out what the cluster is, how to fix it, and finding Peridot's place with the crystal gems. Is she really part of them? Is she kind of still on the edge? Is she super loyal to the home world and she's just hiding behind this guise to get things done? You find out all of that, and like I said, there were spoilers in this. So as of this video being released, I still have not seen the Friday episode, so I'm super excited to see that because who knows when another Steven Universe episode is gonna come out. So as you watch them, comment down below, let me know what you guys think of the episodes. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, send us a message, and we will talk some Steven Universe because I am a fangirl. I'm sure some of you are fangirls and boys and gems out there too, and I want to have a discussion about this. So let us know what you guys think. We'd love to hear your Steven Universe predictions of what's going to happen next, and I'm just overall just excited and super love this show. So look for our next videos. It's so good to be back on camera. I will see you guys next time. This little Wren.
Dude, is there any crazy fan theories you want to put out there?
No, because
Pink Diamond is rose quartz.
no, it's not. Who said that?
Oh man, Steven Universe fans are funny.
Yeah.